Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. We're talking to Cancers. Hi, Cancer. Welcome. And let's see. What do we want to do here? The energy is great today. I hope you're feeling that as well. Let's get into your message. Remember, not everything will resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. And thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's get into this. Messages for our Cancers. Something is victorious here. Yeah, I'm feeling really good energy. Are you just getting back from a vacation? Are you just getting ready to go on a vacation? Three of Wands. I feel like wherever you are, it's far away. You've learned a lot here. Embracing a new culture, something like that. It's felt like you've left, everything that's familiar, but it's been exhilarating and enlightening. Here's the Fool now and the Star. Taking a leap here into some new world. The Star, this could be something you've waited for a long time. A wish fulfilled here to see this part of the world. Messages for our Cancer. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles. Something you fought hard for. You really wanted this to come into fruition. There were some doubts that it would. Now you're on this excursion. The Page of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you've saved up for this. This is very exhilarating what you're doing now. I do think it's travel. I think you're someplace maybe tropical. Wherever you are, it's an adventure for you. Like you're doing research as well. Five of Swords is out here. Maybe you're doing research for your life. Maybe you're considering moving there, or maybe this is some sort of research you're doing for work, but I feel like it's also a trip of pleasure too. A personal trip, not a work trip. There was a lot of competition to go here, or something about competition in this travel. You were the one selected. The Tower. I think this trip is rocking your world. Everything you knew beforehand maybe is falling away. It's just like, yes, I am where I'm meant to be. Messages for our Cancer. We'll get some clarifiers out here too. Get into a second deck. On the bottom of your first deck, you have the Four of Wands. You can see your family being here. You can see creating a family here. It's some blossoming of a new life here. A lot of celebration. New collaborations, meeting new people. What's the Six of Wands here, Spirit? The Devil is here, confirming the Six of Wands, some sort of victory. What's the Devil and the Six of Wands here, please, Spirit? You've turned some hard times into victorious times, maybe. Knight of Pentacles is sideways. There were some toxic times when you didn't think this was going to come in. This has taken a long time, maybe. The energy is kind of slow here. What's the 3 of Wands here, Spirit? Eight of Wands. Now the in the moment is moving quick, but it's taken a while to get here. Your future is opening up. You can see this could be, like I said, a home for you now, and the energy moves fast. It's like you just arrived already. You're feeling like, oh, I finally found, like I've got these good vibes. I've finally found what I've been looking for in a home, in scenery, in a location, and then the energy moves quickly. Maybe you're talking to people, making arrangements, getting set up in a home or something more permanent. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're letting others help you here. This is an environment where you receive support and help, as opposed to anytime I feel like you are well-traveled, anytime you've embarked on an adventure and you've had to figure everything out. And for those of us who know, living in another country, that is a lot of details to figure out by oneself. But I don't see that happening here. I feel like maybe you have a background in that, so you're really appreciating this help that's come to you. Maybe you've known people in this area and now you're joining them and they're helping you with the ropes here. Or you've just immediately found your vibe and your tribe, and the tribe is helping you too. 5 of Cups in the reverse. There's no second guessing this. It just feels right. What's the star here, Spirit? The 10 of Cups in the reverse. You didn't think you were going to get this wish. Yeah, there is something about it taking so long and being upset with that maybe, and not thinking it was going to come in at all. What's the Fool here, Spirit? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. The Empress. You're taking a very big leap here. It's led to a lot of abundance already. I think this is beginning stages of you finding your way. What's the Ace of Swords in the reverse here? I'm hearing somebody or some group try to talk you out of this. You know, this is dangerous, or this is, you're not going to find what you're looking for there, but you stuck with it and spent everything you would hope for. Someone wanted you to stay working for them or stay working, maybe a 9-to-5, and you have a more adventurous spirit about you, so you're glad that you took this leap. 5 of Swords. You know, this could be like people in our lives who appear to be meaning well, but in reality, there's a lot of competition. You know, like they'll make an argument for why you should stay, but they're not really hearing you. Like they haven't introduced themselves to you, which is to know what you want out of life. They're imposing what they want, or they don't want to see you get what they haven't managed to do in their life. They haven't gotten what they wanted. So there is a competition here, but it's presented in a way of I'm helping you help yourself type energy. What's the 5 of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? But you're finding, you know, you ran with your gut instincts here, and you're finding the abundance you thought was here in this new locale is here. To confirm the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Lovers here. What's the Lovers here? This could be, you know, you've already met someone where you're like, whoa, I've been waiting a long time for romance to hit too. And not only are you finding a new home in a new location, but you're finding romance right off the bat. That could be what we're seeing. Everything just moves so fast. where you waited for so long for romance to come in. It's just like everything's coming in. The home, the neighborhood, the tribe, the love. 10 of Pentacles is here. A lot of abundance here. Yeah. Things move quickly. And all of a sudden it's like, wow, I waited this long. Had I known all of this was going to just start opening, all these doors were going to start opening up for me, I would have left a long time ago. It's the 4 of Pentacles here. I feel like you really saved up a long time for this to take place. Now it's become your foundation. You're considering this like a big turning point in your life. 2 of Swords here. I feel like you're embarking on some sort of journey where, like I said, you're doing some research, and I feel like it's even like scientific, but I feel like it's also just your own discovery, what you're interested in. What's the 5 of Swords here, Spirit? You do get the 5 of Swords twice. That's competition. Somebody's worried you're not going to come back. They'll see you less. I think a lot of it is too. You're doing what I've always wanted to do, but I haven't done it yet, or I haven't done it. What's the 2 5 of Swords here, please, Spirit? King of Pentacles. Yeah, you're showing people how it's done. They're taking note. You talked about this for a long time, and you're actually doing it. And maybe some people thought you were going to be all talk. No, you knew you weren't. There were some frustrations here, but you knew you'd make this happen. What's the Tower here, please, Spirit? You go after and get what you want. That's just how you live. There has been some disappointing moments here. This hasn't come as hassle-free as you thought, or without. It hasn't come without its challenges. 4 of Swords is here in the reverse. Yeah, there was some energy here that really took you down. Like even you were starting to, well, no, I take that back. I don't feel like you ever doubted this would happen, but there were some pitfalls in this. And so you stayed with it, but you took some breaks in your level of passion for it. Four of Pentacles out here. Yeah, you get that twice. That's your foundation here that you're building. Strong foundation. You can feel it. Everything's falling into place. It's the Four of Wands here, Spirit. The Moon. You don't see it yet. You have an inkling. I think you feel it. But this could really turn into like where you find your family, start your family, where we do see maybe a significant other coming in here. Maybe you move your family here. There are a lot of celebrations, and it's like kind of a jungle environment. I'm getting kind of a Brazil thing, but it doesn't have to be. There are a lot of family, there's a lot of family happiness, celebration, and a huge amount of abundance because of this move you've made. Future generations to enjoy. 10 of Swords. This talks about something ending. What's ending here, Spirit? Yeah, something for sure about a new home. There could be volcano activity where you are or nearby, or that type of landscape. It's the Ten of Swords for your spirit. Or you're leaving that landscape for something else. There is an emphasis on a new home. Three of Cups in the reverse. Some people will misunderstand this move. What are you doing? But when they see how happy you are as this unfolds, many of them will just be happy for you, and many of them will think, hey, where's my spot? Where do I need to go? They'll start emulating this adventurous spirit you've embraced and embrace it in their own life. Wheel of Fortune. Your wheel has turned. I think we're in the beginning stages of it. Like it's already turned and now you're where you have always hoped to be. And there's a lot of milk and honey here. We see a lot of abundance, a lot of prosperity. And you're just really fired up about this. Everything's coming together. For the messages for our Cancer. Yeah, you are so jazzed about this. You are so excited about this. The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. And I think that your enthusiasm is just going to take you in so many different directions that you hadn't even thought of. Like maybe, you've set aside enough money to be here for a year or a couple of years, but you're going to find your way and you're going to find a lot of abundance here, and maybe something here regarding work too. It ties in with your work, or you start doing something that you hadn't even thought of was possible and it becomes lucrative. Maybe you help with houses, you help build houses in this location. There is something about housing. Rebuilding areas that have had a fire even, maybe I'm getting a little bit of that energy. Cooking, you could be a cook, a chef. You're embracing that. You've always wanted to be a chef. Three of Pentacles. This is all about new collaborations. Yeah, you're just over the moon about this. And your enthusiasm becomes infectious to the universe, your energy that you're giving off to the universe. And that energy comes back to you in a very abundant way. Really cool. I see a big adventurer here, and your time has come. Neat. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, if you were ever worried about this coming through, it's here. It's now. It's your present. It's your life. Two of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck. Another nod to, I think you find somebody's soulmate energy with this move. And I get this feeling for a lot of you, it was like a dry period. And then like the first day you step into this new environment is when you meet somebody. And it's just like, oh, things are just meant to be. Like everything's just falling into place. Before things were rough and they were difficult and things weren't coming together. And then like, how can this be so easy is a vibe. Like I'm grateful for it. But I'm recognizing just how easy this has been, that things have just fallen into place, and it makes you just know I'm where I'm supposed to be because of the ease of this. Let's get out a charm. Charm for our Cancer. Ah, the Elephant, yes. moving barriers. That's Ganesh, Lord Ganesh, the deity. I've also heard this can be noticing the whole, not the parts. But for me personally, it's a connection to Ganesh, who busts through barriers. That's an interesting deity if you want to do some more research on that or do some mantras with that deity. Also, of course, wisdom, memory. You have good memories overall for where you've left, but you just feel like, yeah, this is where I need to be. And the rose here, I think that's a nod to maybe this love that's coming in. Someplace very fragrant, tropical, too. Let's get out an oracle. I feel like, too, the energy is for you, Cancer, like, hey, don't worry about a thing now. Oracle for our Cancer, like worry-free zone. Self-realization. This area is helping you with that. This is who I really am. I'm really embracing me here in this environment. This environment is helping you to embrace you. You know, we've all been in those situations where we're traveling and we just become, you know, a different side we haven't seen to ourselves. Now you're really stepping into something that you've known has been there all along, but it was like out of grasp. It's so far, and now it's here, and now it's your life, and now it's your day-to-day. And now it's your environment, it's your neighborhood, it's your culture now that you're embracing. It's helping with that self-realization. That part of you, like I said, that you always knew was there. Instead of thinking, oh, I know it's in there somewhere, it's like, yeah, I step into this every day now. I step into this me every day now, and I love it. Let's get out another oracle deck here to see what comes out for our Cancers. Mending. I think this place helps you with wounds. It helps you just as a whole. But there is some mending that needs to go on here. Friendships, I'm hearing. There'll be some strong bonds here that maybe you haven't had in the past or you haven't had in a while. That tribe, your tribe, they'll help you with something that needs mending here. I'll pull a card on that. Any more oracles for our Cancer? Serendipity. Yeah, everything's going your way. So it's serendipitous every day. It's the land of serendipity. Like everything's going your way. Your first steps into this environment and you're meeting the one, feelings like that. Things are coming together as far as where you live. Serendipitous meetings, actions, happenings. Good fortune, good luck, good abundance. Strong, strong abundance cards here throughout. Let's pull a card on the mending. I feel like that's taking us through a little bit of a tangent here. What's the mending here, Spirit? The Four of Cups. You didn't think this was going to come in. You thought you were being overlooked for this. Whether that's with your spirit team. You know, I've prayed for this for so long, now I'm giving up on it. But I never saw you give up on it, really. Like, you may have said those words out of frustration, but you never really gave up on it mentally and down deep. But this is a feeling of, I've seen everybody else, or I've seen so many people reach their goals or have their wishes be fulfilled, and mine aren't. This is a mending from a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Maybe someone who was, this can be very self-absorbed energy that wasn't loyal. You know, maybe that's your history with regards to romantic situations. Mending from what you would call, I'm hearing, just unlucky times. mending from work, 8 of Pentacles. Now you do get that twice. Maybe some bad interactions or some unsatisfying, disappointing situations at work. Now I see you're doing something for work that you really enjoy. It's something you hadn't thought of. It comes about because of your enthusiasm for where you are. It just serendipitously lands in your lap, is an opportunity. What's the mending here, Spirit? So many levels. This move has been mending for you. Mending so many areas of your life. Or quite a few. That's great. Interesting. Interesting. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles, and you get that twice. You don't see this yet, that this is going to help future generations. You don't see that maybe this is going to be the start of you and your future generations. You don't see how abundant it's going to be. But you do get it twice, double confirmation. It's going to be all of that. You don't see the type of loyalty you will have. You know, we did talk about someone not being loyal here. The type of loyalty you'll have now in relationships, you don't see it yet. You have an inkling of it. But it's there. Love it. That's your message, Cancer. I hope you've liked this message, and I hope you like this channel. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.